morning, everyone. We're the University of Arizona Attached Housing Team, and today we're excited to present Harvest Mesa Dawa Ovi, a series of 24 net zero condominiums that we're designing in partnership with the Hopi Nation. And this is our entire team.
And we are so excited to present this project as it is the first step in making it real. For the last 90 days, we have been collaborating with the Hopi tribe of Northern Arizona on an exciting new housing design for a master planned community on the reservation. After this competition, we will give our design proposals to the tribe pro bono in order to help secure more funding for future development. We had the incredible opportunity to visit the tribe in January, where we learned that the Hopi have lived in their native land for thousands of years. Land is the basis of many aspects of their resilient culture, grounding their heritage within this landscape. Therefore, their values of stewardship to the land, sustainability, and resource savviness are apparent in their day-to-day practices, namely in dry farming and religious celebrations.
Of the 14,000 registered tribe members, only about half live on the reservation. Many young Hopi leave for education and job opportunities in bigger cities, leading to significant gaps in the young and working age populations on the reservation. This risks many losing touch with their culture. Our solar Decathlon studio is helping the Hopi address this by helping design a village that offers education, job opportunities, and modern conveniences, aiming to encourage these populations to stay.
We addressed each part of the vision statement seen on the left through our design. The Hopi conducted a SWOT analysis, so we listened and wanted to help them get away from their dependency on coal after their coal mine shut down.
Dawa Ovi, which translates to Sun Village or Place of the Sun, was chosen by the Hopi to be on a remote site away from clan and spiritual lands. The project is in ASHRAE Climate Zone 5B, so it is cool, dry, and heating dominated, with an annual temperature range between 20 and 90 degrees. This is the site of Dawa Ovi in its current state. As you can see, there has already been progress done on a solar farm. We had 3 teams compete this weekend as a part of this competition in order to help start this community.
Looking at the master plan, you can see that attached housing, multifamily, and education buildings are within walking distance of each other to increase community engagement. The solar farm is located on the opposite side, allowing for expansion as the city grows, and wastewater is located just south of the village. The first step is to establish a resilient energy source within this very remote community. Working with the existing solar farm, we are designing each building to be a FIAS GEB, or Grid Interactive Efficient Building, that draws energy from within a microgrid. Partnering with Block Energy, we utilize their innovative block boxes to distribute DC electricity from solar PV to each building. These interconnected smart batteries allow seamless energy sharing, resulting in 19% more efficiency than standard grids. Moreover, neighborhood block loops can be interconnected to create a resilient grid of grids routed back to the solar farm, smoothing out duct curves and providing nighttime power. Most importantly, it gives the Hopi sovereignty over their energy.
We developed 4 goals that respond to the specific requests of the Hopi. First, we want to celebrate culture by implementing traditional Hopi design motifs that will allow people to resonate with the building. Second, we want to cultivate community by providing shared cultural spaces that will allow neighbors to connect. Third, we want to prioritize efficiency by adhering to FIAS Zero standards and emphasizing passive strategies. Lastly, we want to promote well-being through careful site design and the use of clean energy.
Harvest Mesa features clusters oriented to maximize solar heat gain during the cold winter months. The main paths are oriented along the summer solstice lines as the Hopi requested. This anchors the project in its environment. These paths lead to a central plaza, also serving as a jogging path, while berms and swales direct water flow to gardening plots, encouraging the residents to cultivate their own crops.
We implemented health-enhancing strategies at 3 scales. On-site, berms and walls block windborne dust, and vegetated areas filter air pollutants. Inside each unit, an ERB supplies fresh air, and by utilizing clean energy, we prevent pollution. To make this community feel like home, we've adapted traditional Hopi architectural motifs, including a tiered massing that enables close and communal living. Additionally, site walls create inviting spaces between units that gracefully encourage spontaneous interaction between the residents.
Taking a look at our floor plans, we offer 2 different units to accommodate different family sizes. There is a 2-bed, 1-bath, and a 3-bed, 2-bath unit. 2 of each of these units come together to create a total of 4 units per cluster. The Hopi asks that the units have an open floor plan as it allows for more space to celebrate and for families to cook together.
Each condo features traditional Hopi design elements such as canales, outdoor gathering benches, and locally sourced sandstone throughout with the goal of creating familiar and comfortable surroundings. In the interior, a rounded wall, light wooden staircase, and skylight reflect the form of the kiva, a space connected with Hopi spirituality. Additionally, Andrew, our tribe liaison, also was excited to know that the use of sandstone in the project could help revive the Hopi masonry trade in the new community, creating jobs.
We opted for prefabricated parts for easy transportation and assembly. We partnered with Timber Age Systems in Durango, Colorado, which manufactures FIAS-certified CLT walls and roof panels that support a healthy forest. Timber Age has volunteered to train Hopi construction crew to participate in the construction process and stimulate the economy by creating more jobs. The wall section details we see again how the panels are designed to seamlessly connect with the roof and foundation, ensuring continuous insulation throughout and minimizing thermal bridging at connection points, as demonstrated by a therm model. A raised floor system is also included to make the roofs accessible and easily drain.
The prefabricated panels sourced from Timber Age in Durango, Colorado address the challenges posed by the Colorado mountain pine beetle infestation. By repurposing dead fallen trees for CLT production, Timber Age mitigates forest health, but also employs low-impact equipment to minimize carbon emissions. Our analysis using one-click LCA indicates 138 kilograms of carbon from cradle to grave.
We've prioritized using nearby products and services to reduce transportation costs and minimize our carbon footprint. Using these sustainable materials, we come in $500,000 under our initial Kickstart budget of $2 million provided from the CARES Act of 2020. As the Hopi crews continue to skill up and do more of the work themselves, we're expecting construction costs to decrease by 3.3% over time compared to traditional methods. This homegrown housing ensures access to clean energy, job security, education, and Hopi kinship, strengthening connection to the homeland. Leroy, one of our clients, noted that for centuries the Hopi have utilized local sandstone for natural heating and cooling in their homes. We've designed an innovative passive wall using this sandstone in a trome wall combined with a solar chimney, leveraging abundant sunshine for heating and cooling in the project. This is a detail of our trome wall showing our shading louvers.
We used a hydronic floor system. A hydronic system is more efficient than a forced air system because 1 unit of water can carry much more heating and cooling energy than the equivalent amount of air. This eliminates the risk of refrigerant leaking in the home and contributing to global warming.
Rain is an integral part of the Hopi culture as it irrigates their dry farming and is the basis of many of their celebrations, meaning that they are conscious of their water usage, so we have integrated a water harvesting system.
Photovoltaics power harvest mason, we generate more energy than we produce, giving us a surplus of 22,000 kilowatt hours per year. Lastly, by implementing climate-specific and passive strategies, we achieve comfortable net zero condos with a HERS score of -8. This optimized design.
And with that,
Welcome to Harvest
Mesa.
To our grand winner selection. As we expected, this was a very difficult decision for us across multiple categories. I think it was a little more challenging than last year, which I was surprised by, but it was. We deliberated and debated, discussed each of the 4 presentations. All of them were top-notch. Each team had a very compelling project and made it very difficult for us to determine kind of which one could rise to the top. So really started to focus in on what the differentiators were amongst the 4 presentations that we saw here in a very short period of time. So again, very impressed. Ultimately, it came down to what's the why of the project once again. The grand winner of the 2024 Design Challenge engaged the community effectively. They deployed many practical, innovative design strategies in response to local context. They demonstrated a very well thought out application of materials with integrating into workforce development. Join me in congratulating the University of Arizona.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you to the juries and everybody else. We are really thrilled to be standing on this stage. We have been working for the last 3 months very intensely to put this project together. I would first like to thank the Hopi tribe for trusting us with this project in developing and trusting our knowledge and know-how to help prepare this project for them. We're super excited and thrilled to be working with them through this collaboration. Secondly, I would like to thank the hard work of my fellow group mates, Pablo Cabanillas, Olivia Nelson, Emmy Moudet, and Jordan West. We have worked very hard, and I could not be prouder of our group, and we could not have done it without every single one of us here. So I am thrilled for that. I also want to thank David Brubaker, our mentor who has been with us throughout the process, and Jonathan Bean, who has also provided additional support for us throughout this weekend and throughout the process. And then lastly, thank you to the Solar Decathlon organizers and everybody involved with NREL for hosting us this weekend. We've had a truly wonderful and life-changing experience throughout the process of this project. Thank you so much.